way to do it, better find it. So my question is, this kind of implies a kind of change or an innovation that needs to happen. So in what ways can change be effective, and what ways can this change be harmful? Or you could even interchange change as innovation in this context.
Well, sometimes change can help advance technology. So, like you look at the medical field 200 years ago, someone with certain kinds of cancer would not be able to survive. But now, there are cures for cancer. And like my mom is cancer free because of the modern medical community. So,
you could say also that much like in when we were reading in the Discoverers concerning the problem of accurate navigation on the seas. It was basically by the stars until this point, and they decided it wasn't good enough really anymore. And goodness, if I could just remember, I have it marked in here, but there was a specific gentleman, for some reason I want to say Newton. I can't remember if that was the gentleman it was actually referred to, but the quote went along the lines of, if there is a better way, it might as well be done. Or what it was the old rule of thumb and no longer suffices. So I put a note in here that said, know better, do better. So if there is a better way, it was Newton. If there is a better way, and you know that it could be better, or that there is room for improvement, I think it's not quite your obligation, but you should consider it to attempt to make it better, to do better. Something that bugs me personally is when someone knows better and doesn't do better. That is something that is a personal.
So you would say that innovation pairs with like a coming on of knowledge of something. If you better understand something, you can make it better as a whole.
Yeah.
And it's not without that knowledge. So what are some cons of innovation?
With tech, it's sin is much easily very easily found in tech. And then also, what was the other thing? There's another con. Innovation, or I guess the tech of it can make things easier, so it can promote laziness for some people.
Laziness. How so?
Well, let's say your job is to spin a wheel all day, and it's to help the conveyor belt keep going. If that is your job, then instead, because of tech, then the wheel can now spin by itself, and you don't have to do anything except for watch it spin. If you're just watching it spin, and that's your only job, is to just sit there and watch it spin, then they're gonna get lazy and just be like, or after time, they're gonna be like, well, it's fine on its own anymore, I can do whatever.
Yeah, and with like a lot of grocery stores you order online and then they ship it to your door. So it can promote laziness in that sense, where you just everything's at your fingertips and you don't have to leave your house to do anything.
Or you don't have to learn anything.
Right.
Because it's all done for you.
Communicate with people, like